After the loss to Manhattan, team kind of regrouped, won 4 of the last 5 games. What do you think turned it around?
Well, I think like a few different aspects. I think that people stepped up in really big ways. Like Tiana's last game was huge for us. Crystal's had a few really good games. So people are stepping up, and I think also it's just the finality that the seniors are feeling. Like we're really communicating to our team like how we're feeling, that it's really ending for us, and I think people are playing for us, and collectively we just know that the end is near, and we just want to give it our all.
You went in the starting lineup at Ryder back middle of January. Seemed to kind of spark this team. 8-6 since then. What do you try to bring to the starting lineup and to the team?
The starting lineup, yeah, it's not always scoring. It's interesting because, like, in past teams, like scorers, that's what you are in high school. You come here, it's a different role. I score when I can, but what I try to bring is consistent energy and fight. And I really try to get the girls going. I always say next play when we're playing, because we tend to dwell. So I think since Ryder, coach really wanted to bring positive energy, and I think we've just embrace that, and have really been a next play team.
Quinnipiac first or quarterfinal game on Friday. You guys led them at the half both times. So you can play with this team. But what's it going to take to play with one of the top 4 teams for 40 minutes in the tournament?
I think you said it right there. 40 minutes. We've played Quinnipiac tough, but we've only played 20 minutes tough. So it's really going to be piecing together a 40-minute performance and being really disciplined with the scout, knowing the girls, which we've been working on it for like 3 days now. So it's really going to be putting together 40 minutes of basketball, and what better time to do it? It could be the last game. So I know that I'm going to be ready for 40 minutes, and I feel like the girls are going to be with that because of what I said earlier, that finality of the season. So
Teams won 4 of the last 5, best 5-game stretch of the year. What kind of changed for this team after the loss to Manhattan?
I just think that we knew, like, they got their backs against the wall big time, and we knew that we had to do some damage, and we probably would need a little bit of help, which we got. So they realized as a group that we got to get gritty, get some stops here. They were really attentive to the details of the scouting reports. I think in the St. Pete's game, fantastic defense right through this past weekend and things that we wanted to do. So it was just them buckling down in late season. You have a group of seniors who are running out of time, and there's no one going to mail it in. I think maybe with a younger team, maybe it gets mailed in because your backs are against the wall, and that didn't happen.
Defensively, the numbers are really getting a lot better there. What kind of changed? Was it just an energy and attention to detail on the defensive end, or was it different, a little bit scheme?
I think both. I think it was scheme, it was schematically, it was attention to detail, and also energy, knowing that we need to guard, because we didn't shoot it all that well in the Fairfield game, but we kept on guarding. I talked to him, I said, we weren't making shots. We weren't fueled by that. We were fueled by us continuing to defend.
Team hasn't been a great 3-point shooting team, which is uncharacteristic of the past few years. How has that surprised you, and how is it kind of different to see a team relying more on the 2-point shot?
I'll tell you, it's really surprising, because in preseason, in our scrimmages, we were a very good 3-point shooting team. I mean, we shot the heck out of the basketball, so I'm shocked. I still think we're a good 3-point shooting team. So it'll be interesting if people want to play off our 3-point shooters. We're going to shoot them, because Jen Morbito is going to shoot them, and Kayla's going to shoot them, and Emily's going to shoot them, and Lauren and Jamie. Like, we're going to shoot them if they want to play off of us. And I think with what we're doing inside the arc right now, if the shot gets falling from 3, we could be a tough matchup for people.
Last question here. Quinnipiac in the quarterfinals on Friday. Your teams played them really well, 20, 25 minutes. What could they have to do to make that a 40-minute game?
Well, my dad gave me the game plan yesterday. He said, this is the game plan. We're playing 2 first halves. So, because obviously we're up at the half here and up at the half there. And we need to be more consistent and understand that it is 40 minutes. They are a tough team to defend, because they have someone inside who's so good that draws a lot of attention. And then the other ones will just stand outside, toe that line, and knock down threes. So, they're going to shoot the threes. You're going to get to some of them, and some of them you're not going to get to. And you got to hope that they don't make them. That's the big key. Hope that they get a little cold.